Hello there, Wargaming enthusiasts, and welcome to Blackguards. It's a sort of RPG tactics game that's pretty tough but pretty interesting to me, and I've been playing it all weekend, and I figure I might as well record myself doing it since I'm starting anew. I never finished the game, but I enjoy it up to a point, and yeah, now you can enjoy it with me, or, not. That's up to you. But in the meantime, meet Penthesilea. Penthesilea, there we go. Who's going to be our main character. This is based upon some sort of role-playing, basically, not role-playing, I suppose, tactical sort of board game-like system called Black Eye. And it's got all these complicated stats, and you get to create your own character. They gain experience, level up like you do in RPGs, and I find the system enjoyable. I think you can find it in a couple of games, and this one is my favorite. Other ones I think is Conquista, maybe. Anyways, maybe. So this is our character. Our character is going to be a fighter with some charisma, some intuition, but mostly, just bashing things. Talented in axes and maces, and no spells, but some additional characteristics like high willpower, survival, warcraft, and body control, which means these things make us a pretty good fighter, I think. We can't do any spells, like I said, but we can use power blow, and we can use armor, and we can sometimes... No, that's... Oh yeah, we are a shield fighter, so we use 2 weapons. Speaking of which, that's us. I guess Penthesilea should really be using a spear, I guess, but there isn't any way to use a spear and a shield, and that wouldn't work, would it? So, if we can't make a classic phalanx for our classic Greek heroine, we're going to use an axe instead. And the equipment doesn't really matter because the game throws us into a dungeon right at the beginning, so whatever. Anyway, let's begin. Attention! When starting the game, any unspent adventure points will be lost as well as any unequipped items. Yeah, well, I'm fine. The screen goes dark. And we are slowly thrown into the story, I guess. Yes, there we go. Quest started. Eleanor's death.
We might follow our reason. Our
We might.
instincts.
Indeed.
Or our friends.
I don't know, it's a little choppy, but there we go.
Sooner or later, all of them deceive us.
They do, don't they? Our friends and instincts.
Trust no one, they say. Especially not yourself.
Wow. That's ominous. There's some blood. Lady eaten by a wolf. As they so often tend to be. Hello. I wonder if I turned off the tutorial mode or not.
Eleanor!
Um,
Go. Don't hesitate.
I did not.
Face the beast. Kill the beast.
Yeah.
Kill it now.
We must kill the beast, but first we must turn off the tutorial. Hello? I don't know what this does. Oh, we've got anti-aliasing off. Well, the game's choppy enough as it is, and difficulty level is on normal. There's good reason for that. The game is pretty hard on normal difficulty, so... Anyway. Yeah, so this is us. This is a beast that we have to fight. And we've got a lady being eaten in front of us. We have got our array of useful abilities to deal with the problem, one of which is a strong blow. We've got a potion. We've really only got one set of weapons. And we're going to start off by waiting. So the wolf comes to us, then we're going to kite around it, and we're going to slash it in the butt.
Ha!
And then, since it's our turn again, because we waited the first turn, we're going to do it again, and then we win. Yeah, first battle, not
Princess.
particularly impressive. No
Elanor!
more
What's
secrets.
going on? What's happening to me?
There's somebody back there.
If you're wondering why we're playing a lady, then, well, that's your personal problem there. But I really like the voice actress here, and that's why, basically. And we're going to be meeting a lot of loading screens with a bunch of various characters, and there's going to be a lot of story between battles, which is fine.
The name. Tell us the name.
Lysander! What?
That's a name.
Hell's with you, witch! You slew Elanor.
I
No!
did not.
That's not...
I'm
What
recording.
happened to
I
me?
know I
She
didn't.
must tell us the name.
Yeah,
what are
the
you talking
name.
about? What name?
Tell us what you know this instant.
What I know? What name?
Too bad. You leave me no choice. My friend Muratori will make you talk. Tell us the name.
Oh,
The name!
What name?
little gushing sounds from being tortured.
I don't know any name.
Ah. So there we were, stuck in a dungeon, being tortured by...
I've
A name named
always known what I
Muratori.
want out of life. To
Yes,
sleep the days away under the sun. I
Sounds
just
like a
wanted
good
to
plan.
live. No more, no less.
indeed.
But the death of the princess changed everything. They think I murdered her. And
Well.
they might be right. Maybe it doesn't even matter.
And the wolf.
Come into this world as a nobody, and you leave it as a nobody.
Ah,
They'll put a
philosophy.
rope around my neck, and my neck will break. But one question still haunts me. By the Nameless One, what happened to me?
So we're basically playing an emo character here. I guess.
I don't know why you're here.
Poetry
but I have
and
a
lousy
feeling you
philosophy.
shouldn't stay.
How did you manage
Chop
to free yourself?
the game.
You biggins don't know how to lock up an Angra show.
Or a dwarf.
We have company.
Hello.
Hey!
Okay, so now there's two of us, a dwarf and I, and a guard. And there's a table we could possibly use, but there's really no reason to use it. And we'll just wait, come closer. We're going to come around here, hit you in the back, now we're going to come here, and then we're going to strike you again in the back. But this time you're flanked and stuff. You also have some special abilities. Let's put those on the bar as well. And... oh, didn't press that. Never mind.
This one will be grateful that he doesn't have too much to carry on his way to the realm of the dead. Here are the
Indeed.
keys.
You mean Lysander?
I call him Four Eyes.
Ah, skip
Maybe
thing
you
there.
should just tell him what you know.
Why are you
So
here?
why are you here?
I was trying to protect your country from the dragon. Fight fire with fire. Oh, so I thought.
What dragon?
Arsonist?
The dragon. The golden one. He whose deceitfulness is going to devour us all. Because we've become blind to the eternal fight.
Ah,
Religious, not conspiracy theory, arsonist. Whatever.
what's your name?
I am Norim.
Hi.
Just Norim? No son of?
Just Norim.
Okay.
Let me tell you a secret.
Friends, hello. I love secrets.
Hello.
But I would be eternally grateful if you could free me as well.
Well, we might. Got some loot, got some equipment from it, and
Please, open the lock. I'm innocent. As innocent as a
We're
man
all
my
innocent.
age can ever be.
Why are you locked up then?
If only I knew. I'm a mage, from Alantha no less. Obviously, reason enough to brand me a spy and throw me into the dungeon.
Indeed.
The name's Zurbaran, from the House of Florios.
Our Anthans
Hello.
can't be trusted. The dragon sent him, I tell you.
Yeah,
What
did the
brings an
dragons
Alanthan to the country
did the
of his
dragon send?
enemies?
The weather, the landscape, the women.
That'll be us then. So
Why are you wearing that ugly iron collar?
You're right. It doesn't match the shirt, does it?
no, indeed. And those are some lovely scars on your back. You've
I'll
been here
open the
before.
lock. We could use some help.
Wonderful. Now I only need to get rid of this collar.
All right. Very well. So I feel I should be more talkative, shouldn't I? Anyways, we're going to go into our inventory. We are going to see what we've got. We've got some shabby belts, a potion of healing. You could use a weapon, like a torch. I don't remember whether you start off any good at swords, but we certainly are not. And this is a mace. You're definitely good at maces to start with. So that's that. Everyone's got some pants, and that's about it. We are here. We could go to the guard room. Let's. There's probably some stuff in there. Right. So this story stretches and it has like an underlying
You
main.
don't talk much, do you?
Can't.
My friends say I talk too much.
Yeah.
Seems like those times are over.
I was
Let's
saying
see if we can
something
find
and
the
you
key for this
just
fashion
interrupted me.
disaster.
Hold it right there! The chandelier! Cut the rope!
Yeah. So this is a tutorializing part that shows you how to use a chandelier thingy, or how to use environment objects rather. So if we cut the rope like so, a chandelier will fall and kill 2 guards, which leaves us only 1. We can then move up here and wait, and we can move up here and wait. Our mage doesn't really mage well, so we can't really use him in that fashion, but we can certainly strike. And we can move around here, and now he's all surrounded, and then we can just take turns slashing, or bashing as it were. Which is just 1 turn, apparently. 25 AP and some gold and some equipment. Most importantly, armor. Taking all of it, and we're about to equip. Right. Yeah, so
The
you
key to
start
the
off with...
door.
And the one to my iron collar? Excellent. Here I was, thinking I'd never be able to cast a spell again.
Game's so rude for interrupting me. Yeah, so since we start off with nothing, like I said, gathering some stuff is important, and we're going to be stuck with this for a while. The Blackguards we're not really rich enough to buy a lot of equipment up in the first stages of the game, at least not to my experience. Right, and that's all. We've got that. We can move through the cells and continue out of the prison of Neetha, which is a horrible, horrible name. Unlike the name of our
More
character.
guards. So much for escaping.
Wait! I know how to stop them. At least for a while.
Yes. More tutorial. So you can do that by... Now that he has his collar off, we can use his magical skills. Get up there. He can cast fireballs, and he can cast like little fire... Well, bigger fireballs, I suppose. He can also make walls of this blue flame thing. Come here. There we go. And has some additional spells like fastness of body and healing. Some of these will be using quite a lot. And he has a curse as well. Not particularly good otherwise in close combat. So what the game normally wants us to do is create this wall here, and then the game wants us to open the cell doors, which I would have said if I weren't so rudely interrupted, game. God damn it. So we're going to do that for 3.5 turns, 2.5 turns, and the prisoners will just do their stuff. Not that it matters because the guards can't really do anything since, well, since they're stuck behind that blue flaming wall. So we'll just let out the prisoners, and as far as I can remember, that ends the game, and that ends the battle, and I don't think we need to kill the guards. And I don't think there's any profit in it anyway, so yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Enough of this. Let's get out of here.
And there you go. Good call. Quick and easy. 25 AP and no loot. Maybe we would have gotten loot if we killed them, but whatever. We will be fine with what we've got so far.
What's this name? The name Amber Glasses was asking you about.
Amber Glasses? That was my friend, Lysander.
Amongst my people, friends drink together instead of torturing one another.
Your people are strange.
Why did they lock you up?
Why would they not? Okay.
They say I killed someone. A princess.
Like you do.
And? Did you?
Maybe.
I don't know.
And where does this name come in?
I don't know.
You don't know much, do you?
Not really.
Did you know the princess well?
Her father, Count Urias, had taken me into his service. Lysander knew her better.
Her and her bed?
Maybe.
In a manner of speaking.
Count Urias?
I am
Never
asking
heard
questions
of
to
him.
myself then.
He was a hero. A
Was he?
mage who rendered great services to the Horasian Empire. The Empress
Horasian.
herself gave him the title of Count. But more than that, he's an explorer. And he has a penchant for exotic peoples.
A penchant, aren't we
Forestmen,
posh?
lizard folk.
Sounds more like a villain.
No. That's racist. Yeah, so that's us. We were a toff, and now we're in prison, and we're getting out and becoming a Blackguard. Country estate of Count Urias, 5 weeks before Elanor's death.
Ah, take the blasted wooden sword already.
Why are we
Okay.
dueling again?
I
Because
don't
it's a
know, is it really
tutorial.
important? I think you insulted Elanor.
That's not true.
It's probably
You were
true.
drunk. All I know is I challenged you to a duel. Or
Wow.
was it the other way round?
Don't be silly. Leave them be. I want to see them fight.
Hey,
To the
Aurelia.
5th hit!
All
Sure,
right, to
I
the
will
5th hit
tutorialize with
At
you.
last.
This is actually pretty funny. I can deal with him pretty handily. As follows. Go here. Go here, I think that's enough. And wait, he goes into the bog, because apparently he's hungover or something. Then you go back, and then you use your fancy, and just bash him. And then he stands up, and you go here. And you wait, and he goes here, and falls down like a... And you hit him again. And then he doesn't get up, so you hit him again. That's 3. And he stands up. So we go here. And we wait. Ah, he actually got out. Oh well. Anyway, should be fine now. And 5. Oh, dodged, bastard. 5.
Ah, blast it!
Blast
So
it indeed.
whose honor is restored now?
Who knows? Come on, Elanor, let's prepare the lamb.
Have at you for having tortured me in the future. With this wooden sword I poke thee. And that was
How
a
I
flashback in the
missed
past.
all
Oh,
this.
it is.
You actually look like a hero. I'm impressed. Those years of training really paid off.
Why, thank you.
Hero? That's the last thing I want to be.
I was hoping you'd say that. We should do something naughty like we used to.
Naughty.
Father Okadiki has no teeth left at all. We should take advantage of that.
There's
That's
no
like-
hope for you, you know.
Some bizarre
Have you been to
level of
see
innuendo
Urias?
there.
He wants to talk to you.
Oh, let the Count wait. I'm enjoying the sun.
In that helmet. Sorry. Let's
One
do
thing at a
something naughty.
time. Aurelia? Who's Aurelia? Now I'm curious.
No, enough talk.
Yeah,
I'm
enough.
going back to Neetha. I need to find out what happened. But you don't have to come with me.
Why not? I've always wanted to see the bridge of St. Eleonel.
Okay. Let's do something naughty. Father, what's his name, has no teeth. Let's take advantage of that. Like, really crazy levels of innuendo there. Or is it just me? Anyways, Neetha, here we come. This is the world map. You travel there by clicking on dots, and the little flame that represents you moves about. And we're loading. And I don't want to start talking because I'll be interrupted again. But loading takes longer than expected. Oh no, quick. Tomes. Ah, there we go. Started reading and there we go. So this is a town that we entered. We can talk to various people and do random things. Well, not random, various things. Can talk to a teacher for one. We haven't really gotten any new equipment between now and last time I checked. The teacher doesn't really teach us, does he? He's just a tutorial, I think. Oh, let's talk to the innkeeper.
Not in the best of moods today.
Not today, Donna Miss Auntie.
Trouble? You know, I've always got a bed for you.
Wow.
If you've got a shiny silver coin for me.
Yeah, about naughty things.
Any news?
You could say that. Count Urias' daughter is dead.
Oh no.
Murdered. Such a
Wow.
pretty girl.
Indeed.
Didn't you know her?
Maybe. Sure.
Yes.
I knew her.
Vaguely.
No wonder your face is as long as a fiddle. Her murderer is to hang the day after tomorrow.
Huh.
Priors curse him. Princess Elanor was
Or
always
her.
kind to us.
Come on.
Do you know anything about Lysander?
The alchemist's son. They say he took a ship for the south yesterday. To Mangbiller, I believe. No wonder he wanted to get away from here. He was
Yeah.
very close to Princess Elanor, wasn't he?
He was indeed.
Where's Count Urias?
He disappeared. No one knows where to. He didn't even stay for his daughter's funeral.
We could rent a room to rest and restore our magic.
See you someday.
May
And,
Travia be with you.
Yeah, thank you. Didn't catch that. Restore our health and mana bars, whatever they're called. What are they called? Astral energy, and restore our astral energy if we were lacking, but we're not.
I'll reach you.
You?
Hello,
Shouldn't you be swinging from the gallows by now?
maybe. I am
They
innocent.
found me innocent, as I am.
Be
Yes.
that as it may. What do you want from me?
Where's Aurelia? Is she in Neetha?
No. Horatio says she disappeared.
And the princess?
She's already in the tomb of the Calamars. They say the clerics had some trouble putting her body back together.
Huh.
Anything else?
Can
I
we
need
buy
equipment.
stuff? We're more likely to sell stuff though. A sword we don't need. Yeah. Leather chausses we don't need. Short bow we don't need. Hunting arrows. We'll keep them for now. They might come in handy later. We could get... Wow. If we were rich and had 35 ducats, we could buy ourselves a leather cuirass, but alas. What we do have is provisions, and we would actually probably want to get some more. As many as we can. Bandages, jeez. Bandages, not really a thing I need right now, and it would be great to get some proper weapons, but they don't even... Well, this merchant doesn't
And
have
now?
any proper weapons.
Let's head for the cemetery.
Great plan. We can dig ourselves a grave just in case.
Yeah, although I think they have special people for that.
You'll need weapons in the wild south, and mine are the finest.
Indeed. These are swords and cleavers. Cleaver would be great, but we don't have any money. Maces, crossbows, fire arrows, Neethan's axe, that would be nice, but all of this is pretty... well, actually, Neethan axe would be nice. So that's a pretty heavy weapon there, and we could use it to... we could equip that to the dwarf. Now let's dig the...
A former student.
Oh, God.
You don't look like you made something out of yourself. Why am I not surprised? You always were escapeless. Thought the gods did bless you, huh? But eventually, the things that matter are neither beauty, nor strength, nor agility. What you need are proper skills. You need to hone them,
arithmetic.
then hone them again, and when that's done, hone them some more, every cursed day.
You have the most atrocious accent I've ever heard, and that includes my own, so... gods. Agility.
And I'm certain you still stumble into your duels completely unprepared.
Maybe.
How many times did I tell you to get yourself a proper belt?
I was in
You
prison,
really
okay?
prefer to rummage around for bandages and potions in your backpack in the heat of battle?
Well, I was in prison.
Belts, very important.
Yes,
I
yes.
see.
And now you're rambling around with this southern swindler.
Zubaran of the House of Florios.
Hello.
This, signore, may be a different thing in regards of sorcery. Fire magic, for example, requires a great courage. But you can't rely on that alone. You need to study, study, study. Each and every spell.
My eyes keep rolling just listening to this guy. But, I mean, do we need to keep listening? Not
All
really.
right.
Just going to tutorialize us to death, and I pretty much know everything he has to say, I think. He talks about various things. He talks about
So many
the mage.
tombs.
Oh.
The tomb of the Calamals must be here somewhere.
He talks about the mage and the dwarf, as I was saying before. I was so rudely interrupted again. And about various equipment and stuff. But, yeah, I don't really need all of that. So this is a tomb, this is a crypt, another crypt, and a crossroad. It's like a mini mission map, and we can move around that. So let's go to the crossroads. We're going to visit all 3 tombs, I think. Each of them is likely a battle or an event of some kind, so that's fine. And we can do various things in between, like rest and equip ourselves and stuff like that. Frogs, hello. Oh. No little dialogue? That's interesting. Didn't notice that. Rarely happens. Alright, so there's 3 of us in our gambesons, and there's 3 robbers. One of them has an arrow, one of them has 2 daggers, and 2 of them have daggers. So what we're going to do is going to move this guy here. I'm going to try and eliminate this robber. No. We're going to try and concentrate our fire on this guy. So fireball at you. There we go. Then we're going to take our dwarven ally, move here, and try for a hard hit. Parried. That's unfortunate. But we're going to do it again. You can't parry twice in a battle, so that's fine. Yeah. Now he's attacking. Fortunately, we managed to parry both of these. And we're going to continue concentrating on this guy. There we go. One down. And we're going to try and flank you nice and proper. I hope flanking does something. Now that I think about it, I never actually check. But it makes me feel better. And okay, he's almost dead, so let's actually move up here so that he has to... so archers, usually when you approach them like that, they switch weapon sets so they won't fire for a turn. So that'll give us some time before he can act again. And meanwhile, we're going to finish this guy off. There we go. Yeah, he switched his weapons. So now we're going to approach him and hopefully deal with him swiftly. No, not that. There we go. Have at you. Right. He strikes, but he's not very good at fighting in close quarters, so we definitely have the advantage. And strong hit and a hit with our mage. Our mage is also not very good at close quarters fighting either. And the dwarf. Oh, I thought I'd finish him off. Well. You bastard. With one more shot in. He was at 1 health. Yeah, there we go. 25 AP, some gold, a knife. We could use a knife, certainly. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe we can, maybe we cannot. We will see. But we're taking all of it. One graveyard, one graveyard. Oh, that looks important. Let's go back there, down there. Try to get some more experience points, maybe some more loot before we do the important stuff. We might want to rest up before doing... I know this one.
Crypt lice!
Crypt
I
lice.
hate crypt lice!
Yes, well. Funny you should say that, so do I. Crypt lice. They come out of these holes, so you have to block them. So you have to spend 4 actions doing that total, 5 actions doing that total. Otherwise you kill a crypt louse and it's going to come back. In the meantime, they're not weak enemies, so there's only 3 of them, so we should be able to handle them individually like that. Okay, he made me some room here, so I'm going to use that to get around. Cover this. 2 more, okay. So our 2 main fighters are going to now start attacking crypt lice, and the mage is going to go around covering the other holes. It's gonna take a while before we can eliminate the crypt lice anyway. Like I said, they're not weak. And we're being flanked even. Okay, and the game hanging uppy. Forces to run. Uh, okay, you're back to decency. Alright. Well then, we'll fire at this one then, since we can't get to a hole to plug it up yet. Now we're not going to attack that one, because that one will die, and then another one will emerge, so instead I'm going to concentrate on a more healthy one. That will not die. There we go. That one got wounded, which you can tell by this. He's just freaking out. Ah, jeez. So, no. I'm getting one frame. Well, whatever. Hit up Laos. Make me feel better. Right. Let's attack that one. Alrighty then. Now you're fine. Let's block this off, and now we can start killing them. Ah. Alright, you die. Good job. You die. And one left. And that's no big deal. Just come here and just slam it into oblivion. There we go. Nice solid hit. Miss. Hit for nothing. And finish it. And there we go. Game weirdness aside, pretty simple, run-of-the-mill mission. They're going to get progressively harder to the point where I'm just be reloading them over and over again. But so far so good. We're doing fine.
This is her coffin.
Yes.
Oh, hello.
But there's nobody in it.
Yes, I can see that.
It's
Can you
not
smell
technically her
that?
coffin then.
It smells of rum. Why would it
Oh
smell
wow,
of
the
rum?
texture quality is
There's
horrible
something
now.
Some kind of stone.
I know that stone. Lysander gave it to the princess.
Oh,
We better leave.
yeah. Wait, where? No. I didn't. Ah. Okay. Ah, I thought we left the graveyard. Yeah, let's go exploring some more. We're still in need of AP and equipment. We've got plenty of health to go and do this sort of stuff. So there's waiting for us, but judging by the dots. Hello, Poppinses. We can deal with you certainly. Can we? There's two of you, and it's not the tutorial anymore. You got 2 hexes of length, and we could use that to our advantage. Like, we could get here and wait. No. Let's wait with you. Okay. I'm a little lost here. What's up? Okay. Move here, because we're not going to be able to do anything, and you move out here, I think. Now you wait. Yeah, there we go. I will use this, I think. Block you off. There we go. So now the dwarf can handle this guy, and we can handle this guy using our two remaining heroes. The dwarf can take some more punishment. There you go. Eat fire.
Who's next?
More fire for you. And then we could go maybe here. And we could... didn't mean to do that. I accidentally threw a fireball instead of just hitting, because I have this habit of hitting one for power blow. Maybe I should restructure that later. Well, what are you going to do now? Maybe I should do this down here. There we go. Now I press 1 and nothing happens. Okay then. Miss. Basically now, if this wolf drops us, he can't do anything anyway, so that works out for us. Whereas we can continue attacking in the butt. Oh, jeez. That hurt.
Die, will you?
Yes, please.
Ha!
Yeah, there we go. Please kill it. God damn it. Okay. And you should be able to kill it now without any additional power blows. And you can take care of this wolf. Or you can miss at 95% chance. Ah, goodness. Kill it! Ah. There we go. They're dead.
Let's move on.
Let's. That hurt. That managed to mangle us pretty badly. We're going to get to use our camp feature for soon, but we get to we would have gotten a provision if I didn't accidentally click take nothing. Gods. What is it with me today? Alright. Well, that's that. We've got one more place to go. We're going to save before we do any of that. Yeah, let's go. I think we can handle another encounter without a rest, and then we certainly have to rest. We've lost some health, but we're not wounded, so we should be doing it. We should do okay. Oh, Skellies, hello. Skellies. I don't think these are special. In the later game, you certainly need to take care, because Skellies rise back from the dead. Well, from being, well, you know, they put themselves back together, and you have to. What's the word? There's like a stone or something, and you have to take care of the stone before they actually die for real, sort of thing. These are probably not those kinds. Although we'll see, I suppose. Let's check. There's one way of dealing with them anyway. Let's burn this one. Now, that went pretty easily, so let us check. Are they going to get back up? Wow. I suppose not.
Let's go.
Alright then. That was a pretty straightforward encounter, although we did use up some magic. Take all is the button I want to press. We got some potions out of that, which is good. And then we'll be getting back. But before we get back, let's actually take a rest. Took a rest, our AP went back to normal, our astral energy went back to normal as well. So we're ready for the next encounter, which is something. With the bailiff, I'm sure. The music is nice and soothing here, although a little too soothing in the battle, I suppose. But it's fine. I'm not complaining about the music, actually. I'm just looking for something to say, to be honest. Strings and what is that? It's like a harp, isn't it?
There are the murderers. They
Hello,
match the description.
Bailiff Lasker.
Murderers? We're no murderers.
Yeah, only I'm the
Anyone
murderer.
who breaks the law in my country is a murderer. Imp.
Imp.
Imp?
Who are
Who are
you?
you?
Alricho Lasker,
Hello.
bailiff of Neetha. The law is my brother, and my family is sacred to me.
I assume
That's
you
a
intend to
lame
take us
thing
back
to
to
say.
prison.
Your heads, preferably. My dogs aren't too keen on dragging corpses around.
Ha. Well,
Imp. Imp. Come on. There aren't that many of them.
Go get them.
yeah, only 3 of them. We can handle that. Are you going to just stand there? No. Walk away. We'll get you. No worries. Ow. Bastard. I wish we had some better weapons for you, but we're going to just have to clobber you with torches, which is unfortunate. But they have their uses. No. No. Go here. I guess... There we go. A more top-down view would be preferable. Ah, parried. Bastard. Let's see. Can probably take care of you. Yeah, there we go. Ow. You know what? Oh, we got wounded now. That's bad. That we're going to have to take care of. But we're going to leave now and take care of that guy. Buy us some time. Yes, that's it. He switched his weapons, and in the meantime we're going to have to take care of this guy here. Ow. We're going to flank you, and we're going to use our fireballs on you again for 8 points of damage. You're going to reciprocate for 8 points of damage. That's fine. You then can taste our torch. So can you. Wow, that guy's tough. We're going to have to use more of our magic on you. Ow. Right. You can eat my torch again. 2 points now and 2 wounds. Come on, take him out. There we go. Let's use our healing magic on ourselves. There we go. I don't know what the last encounter is in this prison, if there is one. So, he parried. That's fine. Bring in some reinforcements. There we go. Nice and dead. That wound is unfortunate, but there you go. Some bandages, a torch. Thank you. I just needed another torch, didn't I?
I'm beginning to get the impression that I'm not terribly welcome here.
We might as well have targets painted on our backs. Better lie low for a while.
Yeah.
Across the border, to Mengbilla.
Where the poisoners and slave hunters run rampant.
Where all our
good
enemies
plan.
are.
I agree to accompany and protect you on your journey, provided you first aid me in a, well, rather personal matter.
I'm not having sex with you, thank you.
What kind of personal matter?
Belarita of Droll, the fairest lady in the world, a baroness actually. We were rudely interrupted before our night was over. In this
Droll,
country, they don't seem to know that a grandee always gets to sleep in.
You want us to help you have a tryst with a baroness?
A grandee never leaves things unfinished, certainly not in bed anyway. And Belarita is keeping my staff for me.
Whatever. Help me to get to Mengbilla and I'll take you to your Baroness.
Excellent.
Grandi.
So, you're an Alanfan Grandee.
Zubaran of the House of Florios.
Hello.
Perhaps you'll follow me to Alanfa someday. I'd like to thank you properly for your help.
No,
We'll
thank
sip
you.
wine from polished goblets and hunt down escaped slaves. My family has the best wines and the most handsome slaves, male or female, whichever you prefer.
Well, not picky. Why did you leave?
leave Alanfa?
The war washed me ashore here. The naval battle of Frigaios, to be more exact. Such a shame. We outnumbered you Horasians by 30 ships.
A needless war.
Well,
So, we'll find your Baroness in Dorl?
Yes, the poor girl. She's simply pining for me.
we'll see about that, though. In
We should
Droll.
get moving.
Wait, every Dragon Slayer team needs a leader.
Yes.
I'm the oldest here. And a dwarf.
Old and runty. Even slave traders would reject you.
Follow me or don't. I'm leaving for Mengbilla. Right now.
There's your leader, dwarf.
Gottosche Mutter Mosch.
That's a good swearing language. Dwarfish, apparently. We are the leader. Droll's most beautiful rose. There's an apostrophe lacking there. Doesn't help that the town's name is Droll to begin with. Are the regions? It's Droll over here. Droll Sash. Alright. Well, we're a bit worse for wear. We can still take a look at the town's stores and sell off any needless equipment. And possibly buy something. Excuse me, I'm looking at that Neetha axe and I think I might want it. Merchant, teacher, merchant,
So?
smith. Hello. These we don't need. You can have them. For one. Knife. Knife we don't need. You can have it. Torch. We've got 3 torches. You can have that one. Short bow. Also we don't need. We've got 23 ducats. That buys us that axe. It's a 2-handed bashing weapon. And we're going to get it for our dwarven ally. To placate him for his loss of leadership status. Let's come here and let's donate it to him. You can have that there. And you can have the axe. There we go. That works. And let's make sure you're actually well versed in its usage. Two-handed bashing weapons. On level 7. Well, I should bump you up to level 10. Yeah. Could do more. Yeah. You don't actually have anything to say though.
All right.
Oh, let's screw that.
Anything else?
Yes, provisions. You have any? Nope, no provisions. We've got 7. That's plenty though. Bandages, we can't really use bandages
Take
properly.
care.
Yeah, you too. Take care. Don't call us a fool, we're going to Droll. Certainly not a town that could ever house fools, I'm certain of it. Anyway, before we get there, I'll cut, and I'll see you next time. I hope you're enjoying this. I am.